name here at the beginning of this. Lord, we came in and we made a joyful noise. We praised and we worshiped. And we fight our battles through our praise and worship. Lord, touch each and one of us tonight. Touch the speaker. Let her deliver the words that you want her to say. Let it fall on the ears of those here. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I want to thank everyone here that's here tonight for coming out. Sometimes we don't have to have a big crowd. It's not about a big crowd, because I really believe that the Lord will send who He wants here. One day I prayed at this altar and He told me, I fill this place every night with who I want. So we're here tonight to get a message. We're here tonight to hear what the prophet has to say. Tonight, with that being said, I'd like to introduce and bring forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Is this on? Thank you so much. Okay, that's better. Oh, for sound purposes, I have my earbuds in. Hopefully it's not distracting from y'all. If you see these white things, they're not earrings. I've got those on too. Thank you for coming out this evening. I'm telling you, God is doing a special touch, a special touch. In this season, some of the things that God is doing is He's revealing His heart, His love. He's bringing exposure to the body of Christ. He's, as I know Carly has mentioned, and other people that I've heard preach and teach, it's like an undressing. I loved how you said that, like an undressing before He redresses you, because He's stripping and undoing the things that maybe we put on that we shouldn't have put on, things that weren't in accordance to His will, things we maybe thought He told us to do. And it's like with the little 4-year-old children. I don't know if you've had little children, some of you have kids, and some of you probably, you might not be there yet. But I can remember the Lord came to me, and I kept wanting everything to be perfect. I wanted my children perfect, my husband perfect, the house perfect, the yard perfect, life perfect, church perfect. I wanted my service, no matter where it was, to be perfect. I mean, doesn't the Bible say, and do everything as working unto the Lord? And it says He's perfecting us, and all these different things, and I kept thinking, well, I gotta be perfect, gotta be perfect, gotta be perfect. But He wasn't wanting me to be perfect, He wanted to perfect me. And the standard of the Word is to show us where we've missed the mark to where we can line it up. And He said, this is how I see you and what you're building and doing. He waited until I got a little maturity on me. And I had children of my own, because He said before that you wouldn't have understood it. Do you remember when you went in there and you had your 2-year-old make the bed, your 4-year-old make the bed, the 8-year-old make the bed? That was a long time ago. I'm 49, fixing to be in October. Okay? So, that's been a bit. My kids are older now. But He said, do you remember that? How well did the 4-year-old make the bed? Well, I said, my sons, when they were 4, they'd have everything white under the bed covers. You go in and you're like, well, the blankets or the comforter, it's on the bed. That's good. I don't know why the pillow's in the middle of the floor. Son, do you think it goes there? No, he threw it at the foot of the bed. And I said, is that where your head usually goes? Because that's the pillow where your head goes, if you think about it. He goes, oh, no. So then he tossed it at the other end, bounced back off the bed, and he tossed it back up there. And I'm like, for real, come on. Can you just apply yourself? Why does that come up there? And you look, and sometimes there'd be pajamas. How'd your pajamas get up into the bed? Well, I took them off. And then you made your bed on them. Okay, all right. Well, that's not how I want you to do it. And so what do? I'd walk in the room. I would check it before they would come to breakfast. I was like, you can't come eat breakfast until your bed is made. That was just a rule in my house. If your bed's not made, you don't get breakfast. You'll be, nobody eats till the beds are made. Okay. And then when they got over, they began to realize, Mama, your bed's not made. Oh. I had so much going on. I'm like, But then you got to realize you got to line it up, because now my bed's not made. And they notice, they get a little age on them, and they're like, well, I'm going in your room, and your bed's not made. I'm cooking your breakfast. Sit down. That's how you're like, just sit down. Be quiet. I'm cooking your breakfast. to Mama. But God said, how did you go in there? And you told them and you went in there. Did you go in there and you saw things messed up? Did you go, how dare you? What's wrong with you? You stinking nonsense little. No. He says, and I don't do that to mine either. You train them to make their bed. It would be ridiculous the first time out the gate the first time or two, or even sometimes, especially with the boys. I'm just going to be honest, nothing wrong. I'm not saying anything about the men, okay? But I'm just saying the girls could usually make the bed after the 4th to 8th attempt of making the bed. My goodness, you could have them trained in less than a month in making their bed. 2 weeks tops, they've made a good bed, pretty decent bed. The boys, 6 months, year and a half later, 2 years later, 2 years later, the bed's looking a little bit better. And I finally learned I could say, your sister's bed. Honey, she's a little younger than you. What do you think your bed looks like right now? Because I didn't want to say your sister makes a better bed than you, because I thought, well, that'd be mean. But, he goes and looks, and he's like, well, she's not going to best me. And so he goes back and makes another attempt, and I'm like, it doesn't look any different. But anyway, so they get to come to the table, and they finally get to eat. But the Word, all these laws, all the rules, they're in here not to hurt us, not to hamper us down, not so we jump over all the hoops, through the hoops and over all the hurdles. Is to help our life, because God wants us to be successful. He wants us to succeed. He wants His best for us. And so the Word is a plumb line. It's like God comes in with a ruler. He comes in sort of like this right here. A plumb line is actually, it was you could hold it up here with a piece of heavy string, and it would hang down. And at the end of it, you find like a little metal ball. Some of you, if you're in house building, you know what I'm talking about, a plumb line. Builders would hold it up to a brick wall on this side of the brick wall to see, is it level? They hold it up to that side of the brick wall, because you don't need it leaning, you don't need it straight this way but crooked that way. You don't want it straight, and then they wanted it straight all the way around, and that's how they do the plumb line. Well, that's what the Word of God is. And so when we are building, doing in our life, God comes in, and He comes in at His choosing. When He decides, and He'll work with us, He'll talk to us if you're spending time with Him. And He'll say, this isn't right, I need you to line it up. And so when we don't, exposure comes. When we don't, the first level of exposure is Him talking to our hearts and our prayer closets. The thing is, are you spending time with Him in your prayer closet so He can talk to your heart? Are you hearing? Are you slowing down enough every day, or a little bit every single day? Now, some people, I spend a lot of time in worship. I'm just going to be honest. I spend a lot of time talking and talking. I think Carly does too, and many other people that I know. And I have people, especially friends, that have jobs at plants and things like that. They're like, my gosh, all I do is go, 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 go. I have to do this, or we don't get paid, or this or that. And I can't do that many hours of worship a day. And I'm like, yes, but He just wants your time. What about when you're driving down the road? Are you talking to Him? What about when you're at work? You're doing that manual labor, and usually it's the same thing over and over again. You know how to do it, and you can talk to God during that time. What about when you lay down in the bed, you can read one verse? You might not be getting the whole Word in, but you're getting something in you, and that's going to affect you. And just talking to Him is going to change you. But that's level 1. Level 2 exposure is when God comes, and He kept coming over and over and over again, and He wasn't able to get us to yield or to do this or to do that. We often use things as this, as an example, like if somebody, we're just going to say suppose somebody abused their child, and they weren't supposed to be yelling and screaming, or maybe they picked them up and threw them against the wall, or who knows what, or maybe they cheated on their spouse. It could be any number of sins. Maybe they used alcohol. God said, you better stop that. You're going to get DUI. You better stop that. And they don't stop driving or drinking, then what? They get a DUI. That's level 2 exposure. Who finds out? Well, usually with a DUI, unless you ran through a few houses, ended up on the 6 o'clock news, probably just the cops and your spouse, maybe your kids, just a little bit. A few people find out. Maybe not the whole community finds out. You get a little bit in trouble, and the Lord's like, now I'm telling you, you better put that bottle down, you better stop it. And the next time, because you don't listen, what happens? Well, it could be worse. Obviously, if you're abusing your children, they're going to get taken away from you. Obviously, if you keep drinking and driving, you can what? You can lose your driving privileges. You can get your car taken away from you. You can always believe what if the whole city found out? Everybody you know finds out, whatever that sin happened to be. Well, what if it was, maybe cheating on your spouse, whatever, that's level 3 exposure. When everyone in your circle of influence finds out. Okay, but this right here is the plumb line. God comes in as we're building, as we're doing our families. And I don't know why he wanted me to talk on that this evening, but I felt like that's what he wanted me to talk about. And then he wanted me to go over here into Revelation 11 and 12. I love to talk on that. Thank you, Jesus. We just love you and praise you and worship you. I'm going to read this right here first. In 1 Peter, if you want to turn there, 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9, before we jump over to Revelation 11 and 12. Because sometimes we go through things in life that are unsolved. And you might think, my life is over, I've done this to myself, how can I fix it now? Or maybe it's no fault of your own, somebody else sinned, and now you're stuck with the consequences of their sin. And they may feel bad about it, or they may be to the point, especially if it's in a divorce or something, they might not feel bad about it. It could be an unrepentant person. You know what I'm saying? You hear about that all the time. Many of us have even lived
Come
through
on.
that. And you're like, I'm in a really rough situation, and I felt like for years I was stuck with their consequences for their negative sin. Come on. Many of you know what I'm talking about. So, 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9 says that you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, his own special people, that you may proclaim the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. We're called out of darkness, but it's our choice if we come out. Who once were not a people, but are now the people of God. He's claimed us as his own. He's marked us as his people, who had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. Mercy, the Bible says, is new every day. Every day we wake up, his mercies are new. Every time you think you missed the mark, because that's what sin is, it's missing the mark. Sin is anything we think. That's not lining up with that word. How many of us think wrong things sometimes? Lord help us. Come on. I've went through a divorce before, and I'm just going to be honest that I had to repent because I didn't want him to be here. I had to repent, right? Come on. What about when one of your kids gets mad and they decide to tell you they hate you? Well, you just want to smack them. Come on. And so now you got to power. My granny slapped me like I said, man. I just whack on. Then you got to repent that. But what if it goes beyond that? So sin is anything we think, anything we say, anything we do, or anything we don't do that we should have. And you may think, whoa, I'm already messed up coming out the gate. How am I going to line up with that? But the thing is, we're attaining that. We're trying. And as long as you don't give up, and every day you get up, and you keep obeying the leadings of Holy Spirit, we come out. And we get purer and more purified, but it's going through that fire process, and it's our choice. We get to choose. He doesn't make us go through that process. So his mercies are new every day. And that's if we choose to have a repentant heart. Come on. It's if we choose to grab hold of that. You know, you might be thinking, well, what about those unsaved people? Well, God's mercy, it's available to them, but they have to choose it. They have to want it. It's available. Like a birthday gift, I wrap you a gift. I wrap you a gift. I put it under the Christmas tree, and I tell everybody, come to the Christmas tree. It's Christmas morning. Please get your gift out from underneath the tree. But maybe 6 out of 10 people can't hand out their gift, and the other 4 gifts are there. They're absolutely beautiful. They're gorgeous. They're packaged. They're wrapped. You know, I did a fabulous job wrapping it. Now, my son, when he was 8 years old, he took over wrapping Christmas gifts. He said, Mama, people are going to think I wrapped that. No joke. He said, Mama, you are not wrapping anymore. People are going to think I wrapped that. They're going to blame that on me. You are banned from wrapping Christmas gifts. I said, I'm sorry. But I was happy because I was like, I don't have time for all that anyway. You go for it. And he looked like he had just done it from a department store or something special. And I said, oh, thank you, God. Delegated that one. Now for something else, you know? And so when you look at these kinds of things, and God, again, he wants free will for people. He wants people to choose him out of their own free will. And he expects holiness, but he's perfecting us into it. And the question is, are we yielding to that? And I want to address bricks landed on you. You feel like some heavy weight fell on you, and you're like, what happened? I choose you, and now my life is like, and I've got stuff coming at me, people coming at me. I'm having issues on the job now, or this is coming up and that's coming up, because God is offering you a chance for this to mature your character. You get to choose to be kind to people when they're ugly to you. You get to choose how you respond. You get to choose. It's life is choice driven. And right here, we're looking at people who are prayerful, who are on fire for God. And this happens for so many people. All of us can say our life has taken this extreme before. In Revelation chapter 11, we look at it, it's talking about Him giving power to the witnesses, His witnesses. And that could be us. Why don't we plug our name in there? He gave power to Tiffany. He gave power to you. He gave power to you. He gave power to Carly, to, Craig, Carla, Rusty. Come on, He gave power to put your name in there. Especially like if you're saved, okay? You can put your name in there. That they will prophesy. Come on, a certain amount of days. You're on fire for God. You're not saved. You're on fire for God. You're running after Him with everything in you. Oh my gosh, you're so excited. You got to go smile on your face and Satan hates you because you're smiling. Come on, you're smiling. Wow, you're like a big old olive tree. Come on, you just branching out for the Lord. You have lamps standing in the lamp. Everybody's like, oh wow, they're on fire for God. Wow, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, and if anybody wanted to harm them, this is talking about the demonic entities. Come on, the devil rose up against you, but fire came out of your mouth. You're so on fire for God. You quote the scripture. You read the word. You just send out an arsenal against the enemy. Wow, you just coming in for the Lord.
Come on.
Come on, and then something happened. Oh my. They had power to shut up heaven. No rain came. They do all these powerful things. And look at all that. Oh my gosh. They turned water blood. And we could get into all that. They had power over all this kind of stuff. Wow. And when they finished their testimony, you get to a certain point and you don't even know what's there that God does. And He's like, well, let's see what happens and how they react. Because I showed them to Satan and I said, don't you just love how they are? They adore me. And he said, yeah, but as soon as something really tragic and bad happens, they'll curse you and die. You wait and see. They only love you because you protect them. They only love you because you love them on them, or they think you are. No, come on. But the Lord says, I've positioned you for success. I've positioned you. It's like we're little leaders out on the plate. We've got the ball bat in our hands. Come on. I'm ready to swing. Father God throws the ball perfect so I can hit it just right. But the enemy comes in with distractions.
Yes.
And although Father God has set you up for success, things can happen. And this is what can happen. But the beast to stand out the bottom of the pit. He made war against them. Oh my gosh, you just got enough issues. You feel like you're barely making it, and now you got a little joy in your step because you got saved. Things are seeming a little bit, and it's looking so good with the Lord, and then something happens. The enemy overcame them and killed them. Maybe it looked like you went through a divorce, looks like your family's been stolen because the enemy came in and stripped it apart. Come on, you end up in a custody battle. Maybe you end up having to pay child support. Maybe you end up with a list of host of other things that happen. You see it every day in the world. Come on. You name it. Stuff happens, and you're like, how did this happen? I wasn't doing nothing. Maybe it's somebody else's sin. Or maybe you can go, wow, I got saved, but I didn't change my lifestyle. God kept talking to me, and I kept on keeping on. And now look at me. Whatever the scenario is, Satan came in, and what happened? It says he overcame them and killed them. It looks like the enemy's killed something in your life right now. All of us can say there's a promise that God's given you, that He promised you would come true. That when we look in that particular area of our life, it could be our finances, it could be relationships, it could be whatever it was, ministry, business, finances, okay, children. If you're having problems getting pregnant or something, we can pray over that seriously. I was sterile. It was confirmed I was sterile. There was no possibility of success of any kind. There was 8 or 9 different reasons. They said I wasn't even going to get pregnant. Not 1 or 2 like most women. Come on. But it was like, no, they're totally it's going to happen. And I said, that's not what God promised me. And I just got pregnant. They were like, oh my gosh. Now sterility issue. And she picked up a pen or pencil and she marked through sterile or sterility, whatever that word on the top of my chart, and said, we don't exactly know what your issue is, but undoubtedly you are not sterile. Okay? Undoubtedly. Come on. And so then they began to call me Fertile Myrtle. And I said, well, praise God, the doctors are working with my destiny. Finally, everybody's jumping on board my boat is saying prophetically over me, Fertile Myrtle. Come on. But I can say tragedy struck. My second husband decided he just was not going to be good. I don't know, home life, a business, life, family, come on, a job, none of it seems to be fulfilling. Why? Because you need Jesus. And so he's out there sinning and out there playing, running the world and doing a few things. And so it looked like my life was falling apart. There was abuse, physical abuse and stuff, all kinds of things were going on. But I was doing the good church thing. Everybody said that was in leadership. Don't tell nobody. Just hide it, keep it hidden. You're a woman in ministry. He has to leave. Come on now. Come on now. You can't leave. Oh, you'll never. Oh my gosh, you'll never be able to minister again. Come on. So things can happen, whether it's your fault or somebody else's fault, and it looks like the devil has killed you. Either you help the devil kill your life, because it seems like that's what it is when we sin, or someone else's sin, because people can be selfish. Raise your hand. We can all raise our hand. If you don't raise your hand, you're lying. Okay, so we've all been selfish little children in God's kingdom. Come on. We can say that right now. And so you're looking at this, and it says their dead bodies lay in the street. Everybody saw it. Come on, when I went through that divorce, when he was arrested and taken away for spouse abuse. When we're going through the custody battle and all that stuff is going on, everybody saw it then. Everybody. Come on. It was a nasty mess. So we skip down here to verse 9. And it says everybody saw it. We skip down to verse 10. It says people were even glad. Did you know there were actually women in the church? Because they looked on the outside and had thought my life was perfect, my marriage was perfect, my kids were perfect, my ministry, everything. They wanted to be me. They wanted a man just like me. They wanted what I had. And I'm not going to say they were all that way, but many people were excited when it all crashed and fell apart, because now I was more like them in their own eyes. Does that make sense? We're happy, seemingly happy, some of them, that all that tragedy was occurring. And so it says, because these two prophets tormented those who dwell on the earth, what did it say? They rejoiced over them. They rejoiced over the downfall. And you know, some of you've had some downfalls in your life, and people that you thought were your besties or your friends, they rejoiced when you fell. They were happy. You're like, what on earth? Why aren't these people happy for me? You know what? Why aren't they supportive of me? Why are they the way they are? You know, they should be grieved that this has happened in my life. You know? Now, there were some people who were hurt, saying, how could you not tell me? How did you know this go on? This is not what you teach and preach. Why did you stand up to him? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Okay? There's a host of reasons and excuses I could give you. Oh, I was in it for the children. Come on, that's the truth. The advice I was getting from leaders was, don't tell anybody. You've got to stay. You can't leave. All these questions. Who would want you? With all those kids, where would you go? Etc., etc., etc. So we skip down. Let's skip on down to verse 11. Revelation 11:11, something amazing happens. Because in the worst of it, I was living in the hood. Had no income, no job, no food. There was a 9-month period in my life where I ate ramen noodles for 9 months. Every once in a while I'd get Irish potatoes and sweet potatoes that would miraculously appear, usually once a month, on my back porch. And it would be 2 sweet potatoes and 4 Irish potatoes. That's not a lot. And a can of corn sometimes. 9 months on ramen noodles. Do you know what I told the Lord? I said, God in heaven, I'm thankful for the ramen noodles and what I got, but can you please, unless absolutely necessary, I'm asking you, please, may I never have another season like this. I don't want to ever see ramen noodles again unless I just want to eat them, please. But I went through. And I made it out onto the other side because I didn't give up. And it says in Revelation 11:11. Now after the 3.5 days, the breath of life from God entered them, and they stood on their feet, and great fear fell on those who saw them. Come on, God will resurrect you in front of those who cursed you. God will resurrect your life in front of those who abused you. God will resurrect your life in front of those who backstabbed you. He will resurrect the dead places in your life when we surrender them. What happened in my life? Well, I'm going to be honest. Some of it was my worst fears came upon me. The Bible says what you fear most will come upon you. What was one of my worst fears in life? That I would get divorced. That my husband wouldn't love me. Come on. Terrible, terrible fears that I had not given over to the Lord, and I knew I had them. And yet I couldn't seem to rid myself of those fears. It was tormenting spirits, I do know that. But I could have, should have yielded them because God kept saying it over and over and over again. And I kept hearing it before it even happened. Your worst fears will come upon you if you don't submit this to me. And he kept saying it over and over and over again, but I didn't know how. Okay? But in all honesty, there is a point to where I say I don't know how, yet at the same time I could have continued to just go at the feet of Jesus and said, I can't do this, I don't know how. And he would have given me a strategy because that happened when I was doing alcohol in college. 4 months and 2 weeks, I was drunk every day. And what did he do? He said, stop that. And I saw myself dead in 3 months if I didn't stop. Well, for 2 weeks, that's the whole reason at the end of 4 months, I didn't stop drinking. I tried. And sure enough, I might hold out till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 6 or 8 o'clock. One time, I think I made it to possibly 8 o'clock at night, maybe 9. I feel really good that evening. And then there was the alcohol. Had roommates in college. They just kept putting it in the fridge. They bought some money and didn't seem to care if I drank it. That's all these excuses. So after 2 weeks of not being able to stop, I said, fine. If you don't do something, I'm going to end up dead. If you don't tell me what to do, fine, I'm dead. I should have done the same thing with those other fears that I had. Okay? But I didn't do it. But God will resurrect your life. He'll resurrect the places that were dead. Now, I'm not living in the hood. Now, I have a paid-for house and ministry. That is crazy wild. And God's done it twice over. It is crazy. I'm just going to tell you, the first time I thought it was going to kill me because obviously I got alimony during the divorce after it was over. Well, within a year and a half after I finally got the alimony, he died. He was doing drugs, meth, whatever. He had a stroke, then he had a heart attack. He was gone, just like that. And I said, Lord, and I poured my heart out and I said, I cannot believe this. I finally feel like I got vindicated by you, son. Not completely. I get alimony and he dies. What? What's up with this? Well, a year and a half after that, another 18 months. Some attorneys tell me, we think you're the beneficiary. And I'm like, for real? What? Sure enough, he had changed the life insurance policy, but not the 2 accounts of the divorce that I said was there that the attorneys and the judge said, no, it's not. I showed them evidence and proof of the money in the accounts. Currently, as of that day, during the divorce, they said, no, it's not. That's not there. No, we're not going to let you see any other financials. I only knew that because he didn't think to change the email, so they kept emailing me every time they get summaries. So I kept getting the information about it. And then a different set of attorneys in another place tell me I've inherited what some other people said didn't exist. And this is what happened. As soon as they contacted me, my finances started taking a spiral down. Huge. And I said, oh my goodness, Lord God in heaven, I hope something happens quickly. Here I am. I started a ministry. At that time, they were meeting in my home instead of the prayer house. It was a duplex, condominium, whatever you want to call that thing. And I was purchasing food for people for that Saturday when they would come. I actually think we might have been meeting on Fridays at that time. And I would have to eat whatever was left over that they didn't eat for the rest of the week. That's how bad the finances got. And then it comes to me, they said, oh, by the way, you're giving this. Why am I telling you all this? Because my life looks dead. I looked like I had died. My son died during the divorce. One of my sons died. My life looked destroyed. It looked like I was out for the count, like I'd never get up again. The enemy thought he had done me in, and I'd never rise again. But I'm here to tell you right now, God will raise you up. Those dead places in your life, that area where you think you've been killed, you are not staying down. You are not staying dead. When I was laying in the bed, I had the covers over my head, and I told the Lord, I'm not getting out of this bed. I have a purpose. I have nothing. I have nothing. I have no reason to go on. And he said, put a smile on your face. If you're a son, he said, go smile at people. And I had done that since I was a little child. And I'm thinking, wow, Satan's tried to wipe that smile off my face my whole entire life. I said, well, I guess I can smile. I don't know what else to do. I guess I will go and smile at people. And so I did. I had no job, no money, lived in the hood. Didn't have gas to put in the vehicle. And this, I certainly was not in an area being who I was in the hood, come on, that everybody said, don't come out except to go straight to your car. And then drive away. And then come back and make sure you park in your parking space and go straight inside. Dangerous. And so they ended up calling me the preacher lady. Because I do evangelize, I don't shut up. Come on. So I was the preacher lady. Few people would point and they would make funny remarks because they didn't know, because they assumed if I was living in the hood that I must be what they call a crack whore. That's what they would say about me. But that's few and far between. And then they'd get, chewed out by those that would call me First Lady and Preacher Lady. I was the man with the 3 crosses on the back. And I can remember telling them, no, honey, you don't understand. My husband didn't hear. They go, oh, we understand your tactic. Y'all are living in here, basically ministering to us. Y'all evangelizing. This is what y'all are doing. I'm like, oh. I don't know where they keep getting this in their head, but people ended up getting saved there. God began to use me, and then he threw me into a ministry. So the homeschooling, homemaker, housewife, suddenly has a paid-for house and ministry. And I was doing the ministry before that came in. And he just kept growing me up and resurrecting me. Sometimes he will resurrect you quickly, and sometimes he will resurrect you slowly. But you will not stay down. God's not a respecter of persons. If he did it for me, he certainly doesn't love me more than he loves you. There's anything about me that makes me different than you, other than unless you were to say no. I said yes. You count the cost a long time ago, and you say yes. You say yes. You say yes. In Revelation 12, the dragon came in. The dragon came in. After the woman. She's ready to give birth. She's in pain with labor. And the dragon comes to devour the child. To keep that from happening, you got to have a couple of different things that you have going on in your life. You got to stay connected to the Lord. You got to have that connection. And also connection this way with people. You got to have people connections. Because it says right here that she gave birth. The woman, as soon as the child was born, the devil was there to devour the child as soon as she was born. As the child was born. Okay? But the child was caught up to God. And it's from the woman fled to the wilderness. She found a place prepared by God. That wilderness place, a dry place, a place where you feel like you're dying and you're like, God, let me out of here, you trapped me! But that's the place to draw into the flung in the desert. You transform the wilderness. You don't ever come out of it, you transform it. He uses you to transform that dry, nasty place that you were driven into. Jesus was driven into the wilderness by who? It says Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit drove Jesus into the wilderness, not the devil. Not the devil. And so what happens, as we look and it says the earth opened its mouth to protect the woman. Because the devil sent out what? He sent out a flood after the woman. He sent out a flood. And the earth, we're earthen vessels. That's why you got to stay connected to other people so they can pray for you. They will open their mouths and pray for you. And the devil will be devoured by what came to devour you. What he meant to devour you will be turned back on him, multiplied 7 and 1,000-fold. So I want to release personal vindication today over everybody here. We decree and declare right now that the Lord paid you, returned to you what was stolen. Satan must give you 7-fold what he stole, double for your trouble. There's one verse in the Bible that says he has to even, if the thief is found, and we know who the thief is, it's Satan, that he must give you and cough up the contents of his entire household. So we command the enemy right now in this region that is stolen from you and your generational lines, no matter how far back on your mother and father's side of the family, all the way back through the generations, to return to you, even unto the emptying of that devil's whole household. And we're not talking about people here, we're talking about principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, and spirits of wickedness. May they cough it up and give it up to you now. That inheritance belongs to you.
Yes.
Now here's something that can, this is a strategy, what can keep you from inheritance. If you are connected to thieves, if you are connected to people who are stealing from you, God won't be able to give it to you. Why was one of the reasons I didn't get that inheritance sooner? You might think, oh, well, because of the way the events worked out. No. The events could have worked out differently. But I was connected to people who, when they said, come on, now these were people up in a church house somewhere. They said, give us all your stuff. It's got demons attached to it. Because I wanted to be loved. I've lost everything. Give us all your stuff. Your demons won't hurt us, but they're hurting you. You were never going to get past all this if you don't give us all your stuff. So I want to be loved and accepted. And it was a church. It's not like some stranger on the street. You're supposed to be able to trust stuff like that. Right? So what did I do? I did what they said. But so if God had released my inheritance in that season of my life, what would I have done with that money? I would not have purchased a house and a ministry. I would have given them the money if they had said, I love you, I'm your family, I'm here for you always. What would I have done? I would have coughed it up and over to them and had nothing. So I want to tell you this now. If you have people who are thieving and stealing from you, disconnect from them so God can give you that inheritance. Because it's been spoken over your life here today. It's in the Word. There are people probably throughout your whole life who have been praying for you. I told God one time, I said, nobody's praying for me. And immediately He showed me in heaven. I said, I don't know who that woman is. I still don't know who that woman is. And He said, she's praying for you. I said, oh, okay. But she was fervently praying for me. I don't even know who that woman is. But praise God, God will have people praying for you. And you may never know it, that He will put somebody on your heart. Have you ever seen somebody's face throughout the day or in the middle of the night and you go, why am I seeing that person? I don't even know who that is. That's God telling you to pray for them. They need prayer, they need help. That's what that is. So the devil was enraged, and he went off to make war. But in chapter 13, verse 10, I just want to speak this over you, and then we're going to pray for people. Whoever leads into captivity, we know that's the devil. What is the promise of God? Shall go into captivity. What came up against you, rose up against you. We put it in chains and fetters right now. The Word of God says it becomes chains and fetters. We have an inheritance, and it's our honor, our privilege to chain the princes of nations, to chain them up in chains and fetters. He who kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. Again, it's talking about the devil, not people. If you say aligns with a murdering spirit, obviously that could be what you read. Usually people who go around murdering and killing, that's what ends up happening to them, right? But we can come out of agreement with that thing. We can repent and walk away. And then it says right here, here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Be patient and wait on the Lord. I I had to be patient, wait on the Lord for Him to vindicate me. Do you realize how many people kept telling me, you're stupid, you had a life, now you don't have a life. Look at that, you must have sinned. You must have done something wrong. You must have done something bad. Come on. Now I can tell you there was areas in my life that I did do things that weren't right. And I'm like, well, I know why now that area with my life was jacked up, because this wasn't lined up, that wasn't lined up. And then there's other areas I'm like, well, this didn't line up right because it was his fault or her fault or somebody else's sin. And then there's areas where I'm like, I don't know what happened. But that's when you trust God and know He will. I want you to believe, and I want you to come up here, and we're going to pray over your finances. We're going to pray over any kind of thing going on in your life, with your health, relationships. And I'm going to cut the video, because what we're going to be praying about right now has to do with relationships. It has to do with your private, personal stuff, and that doesn't need aired on social media or anywhere else.